The Government of India has made public the draft of the Digital Personal Data Protection Bill 2022 after withdrawing the earlier Personal Data Protection Bill during the monsoon session of Parliament this year. Let's go across to my colleague Himanshu, who joins us live for further details. Himanshu, take us through what the government has proposed in the new draft bill in order to regulate the social media space.
Well, the most important decision that government has taken is to put in place a very stringent provision of penalty. Earlier, the deliberation was that up to 200 crore of fine for any kind of data breach will be imposed on the data fiduciary and data processor. But now the draft that has been made public says very categorically, and I quote, if data processor or data fiduciary fails to take reasonable security safeguards to prevent personal data breach, a penalty up to 250 crores will be imposed. That is the proposal, important proposal that the draft has with regard to data breach. So earlier they were thinking of putting in place a maximum penalty of 200 crores that has now been increased to 250 crores. A second important change in this draft that has been made public for consultations is to increase the second maximum penalty from 150 crore to 200 crores, and it says that from different violation of the provisions of the law, if the data fiduciary or data processor violates the norms of law, then a penalty of from 10,000 rupees up to 200 crores can be imposed. That is a very important proposal that this draft bill has made. And the third thing is a data protection board, which will be the final authority to adjudicate whether the legal provisions enshrined in the proposed draft law is being implemented by the social media companies. Remember, whenever last 4-5 years in Parliament, there has been series of deliberations at different level between and among political parties in Parliament, in parliamentary standing committees, and the most important concern that the Indian parliamentarians have had on the social media companies is that what do you do with the data of Indian citizens? So today it has been made clear that any social media company, if there is a data breach, it will have to pay a very hefty penalty for that violation.